as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near. Landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Come on. Set. 70, stand by wall.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense. This unit, third best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. But some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And bulldozing his way through. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Looking to put a drive together. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
2nd and 10. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And he's going to try and do this himself.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Let's go now.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's Carr. He finds Danny Gray. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
2nd down and 3, ball on the 7th. Here we go, check.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And that will be incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And take it right on the 30. Oh, good move. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now a 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When you talk about this Seahawk defense,
and they're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup of 38. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Straight ahead, Walker knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down. The Seahawks had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavericks.
Back to throw now on first down.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. 70 Lions, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Jennings. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Trap 50, trap 50.
At the 49-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8.
Check back. 19.
Now back to throw.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up the 3rd down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
Ready? Viking, Cougar 19. Unlock line, unlock line. Go street. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he's taken in by the tight end Finn. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line.
And that's good for another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Option play, they'll give to Walker. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Go! Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks have retaken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 14-10.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember,
and now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 17-14.
Seahawks 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Come on.
And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
no, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So now third and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Third. 70 Lions. Go street. Warriors 70. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 19. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop them with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Second and 11. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Riggs. Riggs.
On third down, here's Walker. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Jason Myers on for the field goal.
Myers' kick is good, and that will tie things at 17 all. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know it's coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go.
Trying the left side with Walker. There he goes again. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 118 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Hawk 19, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Ready, set.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10
Come on,
at the
come on.
12-yard line.
Broncos.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight 1st down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. 3rd and 9 here.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready, right?
He'll look to throw. Steps away. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And that will force a turnover on downs. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. Let's see what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort turned it into a successful play.
Rolling to his right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
19.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, and that is incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 41-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive unit. They forced him out wide to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go, and he's able to turn it into a short gain.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They'll look to throw here. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Willen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
31-yard line.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go instead with Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Horton. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll set up a throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Back at the 40-yard line.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they've run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates!
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're so long way away from kneel down times. They've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Come on. 19! 19! Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
31. Seahawks 17.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
There's no doubt, Blaine, that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
That's to the sideline and complete. A nifty job to make the catch, but the throw took him right out of bounds. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Viking 18! 79! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Looking to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long, soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Buffalo 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cougar 19.
And they'll run on 3rd down to Charbonnet. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19. 19, Pioneers.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And a solid run down inside the 30. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that should do it. He's got a first down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Cougar 19.
They're going to look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get them home free.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So flying Eagles fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would...
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Baby, do you like this beat?
I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, hey, hey.